things about today's conference, and that I want to leave you all is that I sent this to somebody else earlier this morning. What's interesting to me is that those of us who come from the land and were removed from the land now are finding our way back to the land, right, with our roots. And I'm going to say something that's going to be a little controversial. I mean it out of love and respect. But our food justice movement here in the Pioneer Valley is predominantly white. And we have to figure out a way to bridge these cultures, right? Because the reality is that communities of color for years have been organizing and have been taking care of themselves. And all of a sudden, we professionalized organizing, right? I didn't even realize that was a thing. I didn't realize that you could go to UMass and graduate with a degree in organizing. That's a thing. It wasn't a thing for me, it was in my blood. I saw my mom, when she knew families were coming from Puerto Rico, I saw her going to her neighbors, collecting mittens and jackets and just taking care of it. My mom would cook these big cacerolas, that's these big pots of rice and beans. We were 3 people living in the house. I'd be like, Mommy, why are you cooking so much food? She's like, because there's always a neighbor that needs something. So for me, organizing isn't a degree. It's what I live every day. It's who I am in the womb of my mother. It's who I think for people of color, we recognize that this isn't just a new movement. It's a movement we've been involved in for years, for decades. It's what we do. And so I also want to acknowledge the fact that even where you are today, at some point, this belonged to an indigenous group.